Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We've got a special treat for you folks tonight. Sports writing heavyweight Bill Simmons is in the house. Bill, welcome to 2K Sports.
What an honor. I've been waiting for the invite for years.
And we've been waiting for the acceptance. Thanks for joining us.
Let's do this.
It's Western Conference NBA action. The Memphis Grizzlies here at home. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Big Dog. Fresh is out there with the Cobra. Then it's Freak, and it's Lawson in at the small forward. Here is Mr. Incredible. Now here's Perkins. Just 4 to shoot. Over Lawson. That one wide left. As Azubuike, the pass to Lawson. To the inside. Azubuike, no good. To the middle. Off with the layup. Now let's find out what head coach Brad Stevens had to say to David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, he said for them to be successful, they have to act like, and I quote, a swarm of angry bees, unquote, every time the ball goes into the post. If they don't, he thinks they're going to be in for a long night. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Bill, a top advisor for the U.S. High School Athletics and Activities Division, recommended that schools adopt esports programs. What's your take on that?
I'm all in. It's probably my son's only chance to go to college, so I really hope it happens. Now, listen, the world changes every decade.
I know.
And you got to change with it. And the reality is esports is one of the biggest things we have now. And if you're under 15, you're way more likely to play video games and be good at that than you are to do anything else. So why wouldn't we be able to benefit from that? The whole esports in general, just the audiences they're getting and as a spectator event, that's been building. So why wouldn't that work for college?
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Well, it's a thing of beauty watching him attack the defense like that. I mean, they wanted no part of him on that layup.
Here's Big Dog. He kicks it to Lawson. Left side Lawson. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night.
I think they got to get it going. A 1-for-5 start, not what they wanted.
And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. And so here's the home team out to the right wing. It's stolen by Lawson.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
Here's Freak. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range, Fresh pulls it in.
Just testing out the cannon on that misfire.
That certainly was a deep one. I mean, maybe move in a little bit next time. There's no such thing as a 4-point line.
Perkins kicks to Clark. Poked away. Here's Fresh. It's rebounded by Lawson.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
That's what I call an everything but. Good execution, just didn't knock it down. But you're right, they're happy with that shot.
And that one is good. Fresh has got his first points in this one. Bill, it's interesting. More than 50 colleges and universities now offer scholarships in esports. I did not know this, and that number is probably only going to go up.
Yeah, and it makes sense too. What's more popular, esports or water polo?
Esports.
No offense to the water polo players,
no.
but come on.
These kids
let's
love
move
it.
with the
They
times.
cannot get enough of these games.
No, we should have, every college should have esports.
And with the tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
You're exactly right. Halting the other team's run momentarily. Let's see what he comes up with now, Greg.
And while we've got this moment here, now let's take a look at last season's leaders in converting turnovers into points.
And they turned all those mistakes into points at the other end. That aggressive style really yielding big dividends.
Passes to Clark. Lets it go. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Bill, we know about the love affair you have with the NBA, and you've written about it for so long. Started with the $4 ticket in Boston with your dad.
Yeah, my dad bought season tickets for the 1973-74 Boston Celtics, and it was only one ticket. And I think it was $4 a game, probably like $160 total. And he used to carry me in mainly because they didn't want to pay for a babysitter. So I started going to games that year, probably sleeping through a lot of them, and they won the title.
How old were you in 72?
So I was 4.
4 years old.
I'm not going to lie, I don't remember anything from that season. The first season I remember is the year later when they lost before the finals to Washington. And then the year later they won the famous finals against Phoenix, the triple overtime game. I was there.
Was Cowens on that team?
Cowens, Havlicek,
Yep.
JoJo White.
Yep.
And I was at the triple overtime game in the 76 finals. Was probably the most famous NBA game ever. The kids out there now would nominate like Game 7, 2016 or something. But triple overtime game was the most famous game ever. And I slept through the entire second half and the first overtime.
Oh, no.
But then woke up because everybody was standing the whole second overtime, so I had to get up.
On the free throw, no good. Bill, Commissioner Adam Silver believes the 2K Esports League will have the staying power of the NBA, the WNBA, the G League. A pretty powerful comment to make.
And I hope he's right because I want to be the lead color guy. I want us to be the team. Why can't it be us, Kevin Harlan?
Are you kidding me?
Let's do that. Cut me the check.
Sign
As Rasheed
me
Wallace
up.
would say, CTC, cut the check.
Bill Simmons is here.
I'm ready.
Morris checked in for Big Dog. Free throw good, AI. And a lowly 30% to start this game out. And the pass to the quick. Pass to Dotson. Shot clock at 2. Launches it. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. Gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Pass to Prez, to the paint. Here's Larson. The shot's good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's the quick. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Here's Prez. They get it again. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. Prez has got his first points of the night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Dotson. He's guarded by AI.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Passes it to Money. Out to AI. And the pass to Money. 6 on the shot clock. Prez with the bucket. Prez has got his second bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Pass to the Quick. No good with the triple. And so it's the home team. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Getting high percentage looks, wearing down that defense on the inside.
Grinding away down low, man, just filing them down. Love the bully ball method. Paying off well.
And here is Moore. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Bill, one shot to win a game. You can pick any player. Who's going to take that shot for you?
Kevin Durant. I think he has the most ways to get a good shot off. I always look at it as, is it a quality shot to get off? So he can post the smaller guy up. He can shoot a 3. He's got the pull-up hezzy jumper, as he calls it. He can go to the lane and pump fake and do a little drop step. And I just think he has the most moves. Some people would say LeBron, but am I getting regular season LeBron or playoff LeBron?
Playoff LeBron.
Playoff LeBron would be my number one choice.
He'd be pretty good.
Yeah, he'd be pretty good.
Yeah.
Regular season LeBron, I'm not as enthused about.
Lights out there with Prez. Then it's AI. And there's Money. And it's Jones in at the small forward. They've got A-Train. Houdini is out there with the Quick. And it's Garbage Man. And it's Dotson in at the shooting guard. Now, here's AI. Passes it to Larson. Shot clock at 6. Money, and he uses the glass on the layup. Talking about last-second shot instincts, Bill, you mentioned LeBron, KD. What about Curry? Where does Curry rank in that conversation?
Curry's good.
Top 5?
You can guard Curry in those one-on-one situations with the right people. I'm not saying you're going to stop him, but, you know, you put a taller guy on him. And Curry, to me, Curry is the greatest not in the offense scorer I've ever seen in my life, where he can get 32 and hit 10 threes and wasn't really involved in the game. Just you forget about it for one play, and all of a sudden he's in the corner and they're setting him up or he's running off the screen. It's a lot, almost like what Reggie Miller and Ray Allen were able to do, where, yeah, you run them off screens and you tire the guys out and you kind of hope the defense forgets they're out there. But he's not a conventional get out of my way, guys. I'm going to get to the rim.
Absolutely.
Score like someone like Donovan Mitchell is.
Bill, with last year's do-or-die season finale between Minnesota and Denver, final game of the regular season, momentum is gathering for a play-in tournament, maybe for the last 2 playoff spots. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I wrote about this in 07. I called it the entertaining as hell tournament, where basically the first 7 seeds were guaranteed, and the 16 teams that didn't make it out of the 2 conferences, they just went head-to-head, single elimination. And then you have the final 2 games in New York City, and you blow it out, and you have a fun thing with it. I think that Minnesota-Denver game was important, and maybe the solution is you have the 6 seeds guaranteed in each conference, and then you have 7, 8, 9, 10 in each conference, and you just have playing games. You have 7 versus 10. You have 8 versus 9. You do it over the course of a couple days. You use the TV revenue from that, because you could get good money from that, to maybe shorten the season.
Great
which
idea.
Would be, for me, the number one thing I would change about the league. I think we should have a 70-game season. You could talk me into 76, but there's too many games. There's too many nights where the players... I just think basketball is really hard to play.
Now here's Freak. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And he's able to get it back. They get it back. The dunk with the foul on top of it. So strong.
And great effort on the boards, and what a mean dunk that was, Kev. I mean, you just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him at all times.
And you know what? Sometimes that's not even enough. He'll go around, over, or through you to get to the pumpkin.
Now we've seen some top prospects forgo college, enter the G League straight out of high school. What do you think is the future of the G League, and do you like where it sits right now?
I do. I wish they spent more money on salaries.
I agree.
I wish they blew it out. I mean, I think this is the first year we've had 30 G League teams. This should be the number one place you'd want to go after high school. You should not want to go to college. You should want to go to a AAA awesome league that's set up.
And they're bringing kids up and down off that G League roster all the time.
It's just better, and you're going to have a better chance to succeed as a professional basketball player. You see the situation we're in now with the one-and-done guys. They go to college. They show up in September. They're playing all the way through till March. Whenever they get knocked out, they drop out of college. And they might last, till round 2 in the tournament, which is March 20th?
Right.
And they're out. So they've been in college for 6.5 months. How's that a good system? They didn't even finish 2 semesters. So I would much rather see the G League work, and I don't understand why they don't spend a little more on it and just make it like a force. I don't think the moves are that hard.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And he knocks down the first one. Bill, we've seen the NBA take steps to amend the draft lottery. Any further changes that you might recommend?
The biggest thing I would do is I just don't think you should be able to finish in the top 3 2 years in a row. I think there has to be some sort of schmuck insurance for the rest of the league. I'm fine rewarding the one bad season, but when you're just continuously bad, the year that Cleveland, when they won the lottery 3 out of 4 years, I just thought that was a travesty.
Just didn't feel right, did it?
No, it's just wrong. There's 30 teams in the league, and you have a team that really blows the LeBron James era and just surrounds him with the wrong people, and he leaves. And then really can't stay out of its way for the next couple of years, and they just keep getting the number 1 pick. I don't agree with that. I think that's bad. I also thought it was bad that Philly was able to get number 3 and number 1 in back-to-back years, and it's bad that the Celtics were able to get the 3rd pick and then the 1st pick. So that would be the one thing I would do. I don't think it should. I don't think you should be able to successfully fail for multiple years.
Now here's Freak. Shoots from 14. That one's a miss. His 3rd shot of the game. He's made 1 of them.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
And so Perkins nails both of them. Gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Here's Big Dog. Freak with it. Down low. Perkins pulls it in. Mr. Incredible, the pass to Mr. Incredible. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Oh, great ball movement there.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Pass to Azubuike. And nothing is falling for him right now. Gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. And he gets the bucket. Perkins got 7 now in this quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Yeah, really frustrating right now. They just can't seem to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, it's one of those days. Sometimes you're the windshield, sometimes you're the bug. Sometimes it's just not working for you.
Bill, what a pleasure to have you with us. Great as always to hear your thoughts, your commentary. I hope you join us again soon.
I'd love it. Anytime, Kevin. Tell me.
Thank you. And Clark, always great to have Bill with us, a content creator who really taps into what the audience is thinking.
Could not agree with you more. Amen to all of that, Kevin. He's got a very loyal fan base and readers and viewers that share his vision, not just on sports, but on life. And that strong connection he has with them is admirable.
Here is Mr. Incredible. He's got 8. Now Perkins feeds it to Clark. Another shot. No good. That miss takes him to 3 for 7.
He's still fighting it, and sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. He's trying to get in the rhythm, but right now he's playing hard, but he's hurting his team.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Fresh. Lawson defending. No good on the triple. Here's Big Dog. The dish now to Lawson. Azubuike for 3. That one misses. And so it's the home team riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with head coach Brad Stevens. Coach, what did you think was the main edge you had?
Well, I thought defensively we were a lot better, and then that led to some offense. But obviously, we're playing a bunch of skilled guys, and we're able to spread the floor, and that's helpful.
You have to make them work at both ends. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings, friends and neighbors. One half down, another half to go. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Taking a look at this home squad, Kenny, what do you think?
Well, they knocked the wind out of the defense in transition, converting fast break baskets in volume. It's a runaway lead right now. In fact, this looks like a track meet.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Way too soft in the paint defensively. They were all late on their rotations. Obviously, that's a recipe for getting cooked. And you know, I like eating that barbecue chicken. They got to do better, Ernie.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Fresh, what a contribution.
Oh, well, they've done a good job of letting the game come to them, and really few forced shots here so far.
And, you know, Greg, I like how they've set the pace. There's a lot of time left in this one, so there's no rush. You don't have to go 70 miles an hour. Keep it at about 45.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. They've got Mr. Incredible. Perkins is out there with Mr. Incredible. And there's Big Red, and it's Fresh in at the three, the small forward. That's the group for Brad Stevens getting going here in the second half. The position of power forward, Clark, that was your position. Did you ever think it would become a major weapon for stretching the floor as it is now?
No, I didn't see that evolution happening. I mean, again, at that time in the 80s, even into the 90s, you had the small forward and the power forward was more of an enforcer. I was actually kind of a hybrid at the time because I could deal inside effectively on the glass and because of my size and strength, but also could step out and put it on the floor and pass it a little bit. So, no, the evolution with the four-man in this day and age, I did not foresee that at all. Love what's happened with it, but it speaks, I think, to the athleticism and skill of these bigger guys now.
It does. Being an efficient 53% from the field. The shot from the low post is good. Fresh has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Yeah, no let up. The killer instinct on display, trying to put this team away. I love the tenacity.
And that one's good. Freak.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
I think he's got to be more aggressive, stronger, getting through those screens. Can't allow shooters that kind of space to pull the trigger.
And they're pushing it up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And the first one drops. Good on both. Now, here's AI. 5 points in the game. Kicks it to Clark. And there's the pass to Jones. That one goes in. Jones has got his first points of the night. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. So Mike Budenholzer decides to take a timeout here.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Yeah, there's no reason why they should be scoring at will down there easily as they have. I mean, they've got to be more aggressive inside.
Prez is checked in for Big Red. Ball stolen. Pass to Mr. Incredible. From 13 with the second effort, and he gets it to go. Jones has got 4 this quarter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Here is Garbage Man. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Got a piece of it. On Friday and then on Wednesday. Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Dotson. He's got 7. Here's Lawson. The teardrop falls in. Lawson's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
AI kicks to Prez. To the middle. Here's Jones. Rebound by Azubuike. Azubuike's got his 5th rebound in this one. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Jones, no luck.
Now that's superb defense in low. I mean, they played it well. It's not easy trying to alter these shots without fouling the shooter, and that's a good job of doing both.
Azubuike, good.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Now here's Prez. AI outside. Just 5 on the clock. Fires it up, and the jumper is good. AI's got 7 points in the game. Gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Here's Big Dog. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
You know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Here's Big Dog. 7 points in the game. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Big Dog's got 4 points now in the quarter. Fans can see what a team is doing on the court, but they can't see behind the scenes. Clark, in your experience, what are some of the hallmarks of a team with great locker room chemistry?
Yeah, you know, it varies from team to team. You know, you've got various personalities, but I think the one common theme is really a respect for each other and a willingness to sacrifice for each other. That creates an atmosphere for people to be their best. The teams that have good chemistry, there may be friction, there may be drama, but underneath any of that is a real respect for each other and a commitment to sacrificing for each other.
Money's checked in for Prez. Here's AI, and too long on the shot.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
I agree with you. Not a good shot, not good offense. They can get a much better look than that, but they're going to need to be patient to do so.
Inside, no good from Moore. Gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Here's Larson, true on the 14-footer. Lights out's got his second basket of the game. 1:53 left here in the third quarter. Dotson kicks to Moore. Pass to the quick. Back to Moore. And there's the foul. It goes on Mr. Incredible. That's foul number 2 for him. The pass to the quick. 6 to shoot. Right wing. Here's Grimes from 13 feet. It goes down. Freak's got 5 points now this quarter.
Unbelievable. This guy is completely in a zone.
And he knows it. You can see it. The body language, the confidence. Real swagger out there for him.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Moore finds Lawson, cuts off the pass, and here comes the break. Here's Perkins. It's rebounded by Lawson. Gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Here's the quick. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Perkins against Moore. Pass to Fresh. Here is Mr. Incredible. Clock at 6. Left side Jones. Over Freak. Jones, no luck.
Unfortunately, his shot has been everywhere, all over the place. Can't buy a basket. However, his teammates got him covered.
The quick and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Defensive rebounding, just such a crucial part of the game.
Yeah, it's finishing your defense, Greg. We know that. You can defend, then you got to rebound the miss, and you got to get to the glass with intensity.
And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the home team taking a 19-point lead into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get right back to the action when we return. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Houdini is out there with A-Train. Then it's Freak. Then there's the quick. And it's Lawson in at the 4 slot.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Now here's Moore. Pass to Garrett. Basket good. And here's Perkins. Average value of an NBA team, Clark, over $1 billion. And I can't even believe I'm saying that, but the league wasn't always so healthy and always thriving the way it is now.
Yeah, every business goes through periods of prosperity and challenge. The league, NBA, no different. Early 80s, there were real struggles and challenges. Then there was a real bump as we got into the late 80s and into the 90s, plateaued a bit, and now we're on a great ascension. But the players and the league have really worked well together to bring the league to a greater level of popularity and success in this time period now. And you can't discount the big money from TV contracts. That fuels the fire quite a bit as well. Well, I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
Here's the quick. Takes the 13-footer. No good on the shot. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Mr. Incredible, the pass to Perkins. He dishes it to Clark. Passes to Money. Clock at 6. The high post shot. It's rebounded by Garrett.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Right through the D for the layup.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Now here's Perkins. Can they get it? He can't get it to go. Gone 3 of 4 on field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Here's Garrett, and there's the pass to the quick. He kicks to Moore. Poked loose, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And then on Saturday, and a wide open look for Freak. Drops one in from the wing.
Kevin, it certainly hasn't been for lack of effort, but still, his team needs him to do more out there.
And not surprising, obviously unhappy with the lack of response from his team.
Can't blame him. I mean, the effort hasn't been there, just has not been there. Hopefully, he can get the fire lit.
Mr. Incredible, he's checked in for money. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, well, look, here's what Brad Stevens went over with his guys during the break. He told them the lead we've got is good, but we can be better. Take it to them. Stay on the accelerator. Looks like he wants them to keep pushing it, guys.
And Azubuike kicks to Freak. Fresh pulls it in.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Perkins. And so Perkins nails both of them.
Well, I tell you what, like how cool and collected he was getting the job done at the line in this one.
Big Dog, the pass to Azubuike. Here's Big Dog. Kicks to Azubuike. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Grimes. It's deflected.
Obviously, I mean, it would go a long way if he's making his shots. Right now, they're behind, and they certainly could use his help.
Perkins, the pass to Mr. Incredible. Here's Clark. A 3-ball. Rebound by Azubuike. Azubuike's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Big Dog. Floats one. He feeds it to Azubuike. Buries it down low.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Being a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Mr. Incredible, the pass to Fresh. Here is Mr. Incredible. Passes it to Mr. Incredible. Here's Fresh. Lawson defending. Here's Fresh. Here's Mr. Incredible. Rebound by Azubuike. Azubuike's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Freak kicks to Lawson. The pass to Big Dog. In the corner, it's Freak. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
And, Greg, that kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Now here's Freak. To the inside. Azubuike. Good. Azubuike's got 9 points here in the second half.
Good job putting the pass in front of him, throwing it where he's supposed to be, not where he is, paving the way right to the bucket.
And he gets the bucket. 10 points for Mr. Incredible.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring, and this one couldn't have been any easier.
Yeah, that was actually no defense at all there, Greg. I mean, layups don't come any easier than that. I mean, they're piling it on now.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Here's Fresh. Lawson defending. They get it back. Fresh.
I'll tell you what, the energy in this arena, you can feel it.
Big time. I mean, it's amazing. Their crowd letting them hear it, and that's always inspiring. They want to see this thing get wrapped up.
Pass to Big Dog. He kicks it to Freak. Left side Lawson. Off target with his 3. Perkins with it. And so they get the victory here at home. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time